everybody to another edition of Flip Flop Fridays. This week our flip flops have landed us right here with our good friend Dusty Doty with Orange Pistil. How you doing today, Dusty?
Doing well, man. Blessed.
Sweet,
Blessed.
sweet. Just wanted to kind of highlight a little bit of Dusty. We've known Dusty for a while. Man, like 20 years or something, huh? It's not that we're that old, but
too long.
We've just kind of known each other a little bit. Dusty came to us, he had a business, had a name to it, and needed a logo for it. Very honored because knowing Dusty and knowing some of the people he knows, we run in the same circles, and was very honored that he asked us to do it than somebody else on it. So we kind of sit down with you, and we kicked a lot of things, different things around actually, different styles, different types, colors, stuff like that. Not that you were a bad client, but you kind of knew what you wanted. It was either going to work or not.
I'm picky.
You know, and that's a
Picky
good thing.
client.
That's a good thing. So we finally narrowed down his logo. You see back here. So we did that for him. From there, we handled your business cards.
Sure.
We've got his website that we're actually kind of updating. We're working on too presently. All the labels to your products, your ads. So we've done probably 90%. I know Mr. Bob.
Oh, you've done more than 90%.
We'll kind of show Bob's label here and stuff like that. But I guess we have done a little bit more than 90%.
Oh, yeah.
But very honored to do so, man. I love working with you guys. Love coming over and getting kind of educated. I like working with different businesses because it's neat learning what you do. Especially with Dusty, he's got a little passion for what he does. You've been doing this for how long?
10 years.
10 years. And he's not jumping on it just for this CBD craze. He's doing it because he's got a passion for people. So tell us a little bit about why Orange Pistil came about. I mean, you like doing this, but to bring it to life.
I've been doing this, like I said, for roughly 10 years or so, just helping people. And that hasn't always been popular here in Texas. It's really the fad with CBD, especially, has come around in the last 2 years or so. So there was an opportunity for me to put my passion into practice and go into business. Right now, you know, we're only able to work with CBD, but we believe in the whole plant and plan on, as Texas laws change, we'll two-step along with it. Because
there's a lot of attribute from the plant itself, being either THC side, CBD side, something like that. Explain to us a little bit. I know because he told me, but tell us a little bit of the difference between THC and a CBD plant, because the CBD is legal, but the THC is not.
Yeah. Actually, you know, you can't tell the difference.
But
if you were in a field with a pure THC plant and a pure CBD plant, they look the same, they smell the same, they taste the same. You know, everything is exactly the same until you run a sample from each to a lab, and they're able to run an analysis on it. And then they can tell you, know, this one's 15% CBD, 3% THC. This guy over here is 19 THC and less than 1% CBD. But the legal line is technically by dry weight having less than 0.3 of 1% THC by dry weight, and that's Delta 9 decarboxylated THC, not THCA.
I can't even say half the words that he says. Sweet, sweet. So one of the things that Orange Pistil does differently than everybody else is they can come to you and buy an oil, but you like to kind of visit with them to kind of understand why they're doing that, because you do something different than other people.
Yeah, it's really, you're not doing anyone any service by selling them a product and sending them down the road for them to figure out how to use it, because most of the time they'll fail. And number two, depending on what condition a person has, it needs to be dealt with differently than even two different people need two different formulations half the time. And being able to customize a product with various terpenes for different effects for different conditions.
So instead of me just going out and getting an oil out of General, if I go to Orange Pistil and say, okay, the reason I'm taking this is a little bit more of a sleep aid.
That's right.
Then you're going to kind of cater that and build that oil.
I want to know why you need it. You know, I'll give you a list of 40 different conditions, and I want you to check off everything that applies to you, because every one of them need to be considered before I can even recommend a product or a dosage.
Oh wow!
But nice. Yeah, I like to visit with folks and really kind of
And that's some of that heart coming in.
Yeah.
That's some of the heart coming in. Now I know that you guys do the CBD oil, and then we've got some of that as well.
Oil tincture. Yes,
Oil
sir.
tincture.
Yep.
So that's the big boy.
That's 1,500 milligrams, 30 milliliter bottle.
Okay. And then we got the little baby brother here.
Little brother here, same formula, same strength, smaller bottle, more affordable.
Okay. So it's the same in this, but it's
same
just you're buying a volume, and this one's the same stuff.
That's right.
All right. Now, of course, we got some flour here. Now, this label wasn't done by Studio MSP. We'll give a little shout out to Mr. Bob Driver because he did an excellent job on it.
Bob Driver there. We like to have fun with our flower labels. Everything's really rodeo themed. Just having a little Western fun with the flour. Yeah.
Now this one here, he just changed the jars on this. I really like this matte black jar on this one.
Yep. So that's the topical salve, meant for pain just below the skin, in the joints, arthritis, muscular pain, athletes getting banged up.
So a lot of athletes, knees, elbows, shoulders.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I've got one lady who has bone on bone in her knees, and that's her favorite product right there. She doesn't go without it.
All right. Now this is something a little different out of everything else that you had. Now still CBD based, but it's a little different. This is a blemish care. It's a honey serum. Blemish care.
Yep. Honey, raw local honey. The stuff we use is actually out of Lavernia.
Oh, nice.
Yes, sir. And then rosehip seed oil.
And you guys had some really good feedback from this.
Yeah, we created it just to kind of round out our product line. I needed something for the face, and the ladies were asking for it, and so just kind of dug out some good knowledge about what is clearing up redness, acne, sunspots, fine lines, and small wrinkles, and put this guy together right there.
Small wrinkles, that'd be good. I mean,
yeah, me too.
All right. Dusty, we certainly appreciate kind of hanging out with you. I know you're a busy man and everything. I've got one more question for you.
All right, bring it.
My question is this. It's a big question, everybody. Hang on. So, as a child, what was the most played with toy that you had? Something that you would always have run around the house as a kid. What do you remember having?
Well, I either roped everything or I shot everything. So ropes, guns, cowboy hats.
So you didn't grow into being a cowboy. You were kind of like just born.
I was
a
more of
cowboy
a cowboy as a kid, actually. I've grown soft in my old age. Yeah,
nice.
But
nice.
It's always been there.
Sweet. Well, we appreciate you hanging out with us,
sir.
Dusty. Visit orangepistil.com. Studio MSP has done their branding. We love dealing with them. We love that what we kind of come up with them is logos, colors, everything. Visit the website. Make sure you check them out on social media. You've got Instagram, Facebook. Make sure you like those pages over there as well. So, all right. We'll see you down the road a little bit. And make sure you kind of tune back in to Flip Flop Fridays.